What I need now is true strength, and I am not gonna give up until I get it!
All my money got spent, yeah, racks, way too tall, yeah, racks, way too tall, yeah, racks, way too thin, yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly grocery haul. This is going to be for week 7 of Journey to Redefine Me. This week on the menu for dinner, we have my oven-baked barbecue chicken. So I got a lot of chicken. The rest is just kind of the ins and outs that we needed to finish off the rest of our meals. So nothing really big. There were also not that many sales going on. I did get a couple of them at Kroger, which I will be sharing with you. But in general, not a lot going on from any stores from my perspective for what I was shopping for. But as always, I share the finds that I see. So let's go ahead and get into it. We went to Kroger, Sam's, and then just a little run into Walmart to get a couple of necessities that are a little bit cheaper there. And I was right beside it with Sam's, so it worked out. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, starting off at Kroger. We went into Kroger today after church. And on my plan this week, as y'all know, my macros got changed. So I had to redo a lot of my meals and I had to cut meals out. So stay tuned for Friday's video where I share where I'm making changes to my meal plan and all of that. But I have been really enjoying the swirl bread, the brioche. So I went ahead and grabbed another loaf of that. The girls are completely out of their Nature's Own Hawaiian loaf. So I grabbed them another one. Alex is doing spaghetti for the 3rd week in a row for his lunches on his bulk. So I got him 2 of the traditional Kroger marinaras. The ones, well, I got 2 sales in this, no, 3, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. 3 sales in this haul. One of them was the Thomas bread was all buy one, get one free. The bagels, the muffins. They did have the swirl bread, but they didn't have any of the brioche for the second one, and the only one left on the shelf was cinnamon raisin, and I'm not the biggest fan of raisin in bread. I love Raisin Bran cereal, but not in bread. I know that's weird, but I don't like it. So I just went ahead and just got one and just got the deal where it was just half price. So anyway, got that. But we are completely out of muffins, so I was so glad to see that they had them buy one, get one free. So I went ahead and got 4 of them. And those are for Alex right now, but the ones that are getting frozen, maybe I'll be able to have them back on plan later. But I went ahead and got 4 for the deal. I needed a ton of chicken breasts for my oven-baked chicken because I'm also making it for Alex as well. They didn't have any sales going on for the Purdue or the Harvest one, which is the other brand that I like. The Kroger brand was on sale, but it looked kind of rough, and it had the rib meat. I like the ones that don't have rib meat in them, so there's not as much to cut off. So that's why I kind of lean towards the Purdue chicken breast. But anyway, I got 3 packs of those. Moving down here, all the Rana pastas, the little bags, not the big giant bags, but the small bags were buy one, get one free. And your girl has been looking for these. Looking for the pulled pork because it's pulled pork with barbecue sauce on the inside. 20 grams of protein for this entire bag. And for the entire bag, it's 530 calories. So if you, actually, it is 34 grams of protein for the entire bag. So I could actually eat this entire bag for a dinner and like a little bit of sauce on top or just by itself. But they were buy one, get one free. And then also Ibotta had $1.50 back for each. So I got $3 back, which means this was free. Like this whole thing was free. Like how awesome is that? But anyways, I got 1 for the hubs, 1 for me. And that's going to be our dinner tonight for our movie night with the girls. And I will report back to y'all later on what I thought about them. But I'm super excited because pulled pork, barbecue sauce, right up my alley. And so is my husband. So glad I finally got these in my graphs. And also, you just can't beat the macros. Like, for pastas, like, I can't get over it. I got to quit talking about it. But that is so awesome. They also had, like, a lobster one, a chicken one, like, all different ones. But these were the ones that I was really interested in getting. Also, I found out I finally decided to just rip the Band-Aid off and send Brooklyn with one of these Lunchable pizzas to school and see how she did. And she did amazing. The teacher said she loved them and liked making them. So I went ahead and grabbed 4 of just the cheese because Bella also hasn't been eating the pepperonis in the other ones. So I know that Brooklyn is not a big fan of pepperonis. Like the pepperonis came home, but nothing else did. So I went ahead and got these. And also I really like the fact that Brooklyn's able to be more interactive with her food, which hopefully will start getting her to eat more of a variety of food, hopefully. So glad to be able to now add these to our lunch. But I got 2 and 2 for Brooklyn, 2 for Bella. I needed some more toaster grills. You know, my girls love these. So I went ahead and got 2 boxes. They were running this sale, buy 3, get $2 off. And these and the Monsters were incorporated in it. So the Monsters normally at Kroger are $23. And then at Walmart, they're $21. Well, with this sale, these were $18. And then these were marked down to $3, regular like 5 to 6, like $5 and some change. So I got a steal buying 2 of these and one of the Monsters. So if you're near Sam's, I highly recommend going if you drink Monsters and getting them there this week, because you cannot beat that $18. It is cheaper nowhere else right now. So got those. Then of course, y'all know we like to get our biscuits. So I got a can of biscuits. The girls needed Fairlife. They are both now switched to the chocolate milk. I think I mentioned that before in a previous video. So I got 2 of those. Another big sale was all of the bottle drinks, Pepsi products, Diet Coke or Coke products, and anything else. The bottles, the big bottles like this, were $2.99. It was a digital coupon that you had to clip. But you can always scan in store. If you don't have the app and all that, you can always scan in store and it'll help you set it up. It'll say like digital coupon and it'll have a little QR code to scan with your phone. So if you're ever worried about not having it clipped or something like that, you can literally do it in store. So no worries. But I went ahead and just got 2 more of those for him for $2.99. And then I also had one of the clipped coupons for the Colgate Max Fresh. I was actually going to pick this up at Walmart with the other stuff that I thought would be cheaper at Walmart when I price matched it on the apps. But this had a clipped coupon. And then also in store, they were running a 50% or 50 cents off. So I got the 50 cents off and then the clipped coupon on the 2-pack. So I was super excited to get that. But that is everything from Kroger. Let's go ahead and move into Wally World. All right, you guys, quick little Walmart run in. I had to go in there mainly for this. Alex likes to mix his Gatorade powder with, which I hate Gatorade. Ugh. As I've told y'all before, I mark it out and put Dogate on it. But I went ahead and got this. I love getting the big giant one from Sam's, which is like 2 of these put together. But Sam's is doing that crap again where they won't ship it for free unless I meet a certain criteria. And I just was not going to pay their shipping for it. So I just went ahead and got the small one at Walmart. And since I was there, I went ahead and price matched the bacon and my bath wash to see if it was cheaper at Kroger or at Walmart. And since I was going to Walmart and for the powder, I went ahead and just got my center cut bacon there. It was almost $1 cheaper at Walmart for the bacon. That's one thing I've noticed that Kroger's not really good at having deals for, is like bacon and hot dogs and stuff. So glad that I was going to Walmart and got my center cut bacon. Since I was already there, I went ahead and grabbed the girls some more of their strawberry watermelon, dye-free, water flavored. And then I went ahead and got another one of my soaps. This was on an Ibotta deal as well. So I got $1 back on that. It would have been an Ibotta also if it was at Kroger, but it was still just a couple of cents cheaper at Walmart. And since I was there, you know, I just went ahead and got it. But that is it. Besides, oh, I forgot about these. Brooklyn's already got into them. The girls have a dry erase board over in the living room, and they've already destroyed all their dry erase markers. So I just went ahead and got these super cheap ones, the Walmart brand. But that is it from Walmart. All right, lastly, moving into Sam's. I'm going to go ahead and preface this by saying I might be dumb, and y'all might be like, what are you even talking about when I say this? But I was going through the app on Sam's. Let me flip you around. Feel weird just pointing at the stuff and not talking to you. I was on the Sam's app going through and seeing all the new items that they've added, which I got one of their new items, which you'll see in the haul. But I was seeing not instant savings. I was seeing like ultra savings or mega savings or something like that, where you had to buy multiple things to qualify to get the discount. Kind of like, you know, how Kroger does the buy 5 or whatever. Am I just crazy, or did they get rid of the instant savings, or was I not paying attention to the app? Let me know in the comments below, because I did not see any instant savings deals. Everything that I saw that had a deal, it had to be connected to something else. Like the pull-ups, it said save $2, which I was like, okay, that's normally what the pull-ups go on sale for. They get $2 off. Like the diapers are normally like $5 off. But then I clicked on it and it was like, you have to buy wipes. You have to do this, you have to do that. And I was like, since when? You know, but anyways, if I'm crazy and I wasn't paying attention, just let me know. But if you've noticed the same thing in your Sam's app, let me know as well. But let me flip you back around and get into the haul. All right, so starting off, I went ahead and got some more eggs. As I told y'all with Alex being in his bulk, he's eating some more eggs, so I had to grab another one. This was one of the new items that I was talking about. Y'all know we do cookies for the girls every single Sunday for movie night. And this just seemed like a way better like bang for your buck. You get 4 packs of 12 cookies in here. And they're like the individual ones. And I just thought that was way cheaper. And it's the jumbo ones than buying the packs that are $3, almost $4 for, you know, just the pack of cookies. This came out a lot cheaper. So if you have a big party going on, or if you are doing kind of what we're doing where we do cookies like once a week, this would be a great deal. They didn't have any other flavors. The only one that I saw was a chocolate chip chunk, which that's perfect for our family. But I thought that was awesome that they started doing that. I needed some more dish soap. Loved getting the giant one at Sam's, so I grabbed that. We are completely out of almond milk, and I have switched to making my overnight oats with almond milk. So we definitely needed to get some more. And then, of course, I got the pull-ups for Brooklyn. We are officially really working on it on the potty training. So y'all just keep your fingers crossed for me. But anyways, that is it for Sam's. All right, you guys. Well, that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Like I said about the Sam's, please let me know below if I'm going crazy or if that's like their new standard that they're going to be doing. But anyways, I hope, as always, y'all have a great night, day, whatever time it is you're watching this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I've been lost, yeah.